Welcome to my channel. I'm mandyluna, and today I'm going to do a short intro because we're about to go to the reptile show and I am so excited. Keep in mind, I am not a pet account. I'm a vlogger who really just loves animals. So yeah, let's go to the reptile show and hopefully get ourselves a new critter. He's so cute.
Those are the ones I wanted. I can't even pronounce it. It's like Baruch's.
My Rupus Samara Cigarum.
Yeah, that's why I can't pronounce it.
I have two of those, two females.
I'm jealous.
I'm gonna tell you something. Wait. So they're a new species in the hobby. They're pretty recent. Prices are very high, and it's hard to keep them alive sometimes. Like the thing with new species is there's very little information on how to care for them. I started with 4. I have 2 alive. 2 of them like literally die out of nowhere. Have in mind that I kept them for over like a year. So I mean, I was doing something right. They were thriving, growing.
Maybe I will wait because that was going to be the next one that I got.
They are nice, and I also have in mind that once they grow, they turn black. Yeah, they don't keep the color. So this was when I started to losing the color. Same spine.
Oh wow, it does look all black.
I even posted the caption like, I don't like when they molt anymore because they lose all the color. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I look, you're spinning.
Thank you.
It's huge. Wow. Oh, it feels so good. That's awesome. We bought 2 surprises and I'll show you when we get home. We just got back from my first reptile show, and of course I had to wear Adam's shirt from Wickens Reptiles, from one of my favorite reptile channels. You should check them out. We got 2 new critters that I will be unboxing here in a minute, but first I wanted to rehouse 2 of my tarantulas that could use a new home. First tarantula that I'm going to be rehousing is a curly hair. I will show in text what her scientific name is, and we gave her the name as Fuzzy. Fuzzy is a terrestrial tarantula, so that means they live either on the ground or they make little burrows. So I'm going to give her a decent amount of substrate. Okay, now that we have the substrate in here, I'm going to be adding a cork bark for a den. So this is what it looks like as of now. I don't know how well you can tell, but there is a nice hole in here for her to go make a den in. I'll be adding some moss in here, get a nice touch of green.
Till she buries it.
Till she buries it, yep. We like to use this jungle mix substrate because it is nice and moist, and I don't know, it's just prettier, looks better, and it doesn't like dry up as fast. So yeah, we like this one. And then we're using sphagnum moss for the moss. I need to add a water dish, but I think I'm just gonna reuse the one that's already in her enclosure. So I gotta dig it out. She is a new world, which means she has less venom than an old world does. They usually just use hairs to kick off of their booties to tell you to go away over biting. So pretty.
As of now, I've only handled my tarantulas during rehousing. I personally have 5 guidelines I follow when it comes to handling. The first is I check the tarantula's temperament to make sure they will tolerate handling. Second, I make sure to always have a catch cup near me. 3, I sit on the floor so if the tarantula falls, hopefully it won't rupture its abdomen and die. 4, I make sure my other pets are in a separate room. And number 5, I only ever handle New World tarantulas, never Old Worlds. No matter how careful I am, keep in mind, handling is always a risk. But handling an Old World is a risk that I would never take intentionally.
Now I'm going to be putting this aside and letting it dry before I put the tarantula in here. The next tarantula that I'm going to be rehousing is, well, we named her Valentine, but it is a Trinidad dwarf tiger. I will text in what her scientific name is. This is actually a dwarf tarantula and has a really cute heart on its booty, but unfortunately we never get to see it because 99% of her time she spends underground. I don't think you can see this on camera, but she's right here. So I gotta dig her out a little bit. Okay, now that she's settled down a little bit, maybe not, this is Valentine. Where you going? You going on a walkabout? And as you can see, she immediately is starting to burrow. It was nice seeing you for a minute there, Valentine. Okay, now for the exciting part, showing you my 2 new little critters. Well, first I have a really cute water dish that I think I'm going to be giving to Obsidian. One of the critters we got from Vexotic Me. This person is really cool. He was the one who talked to us for a while on camera. And what we got from him was another tarantula, of course. My boyfriend named him Nemean after the Nemean lion. Oh my god, look. His or her little foot is in the hole, the breathing hole. How cute is that?
Thank you so much to Ads Arachnids for letting me use your beautiful photography shots of your tarantulas.
Okay, the next critter that we got is one of my all-time favorite tarantulas. Now, I do need to say that I completely forgot to ask the vendor what his business name was, so I'm so sorry for that. There wasn't a card on the table either. We went back and looked at the footage. If by any chance you recognize me and remember we bought the tarantula from you, comment below and I will link your information in the description. Again, I'm going to be using Ads Arachnid's photo to show you what it's going to look like as an adult. They get stunning, but as babies, little sleens, they're already really stunning because they start out blue. It's one reason why they're my favorite, because blue is my favorite color. Okay, I'm so excited, and I actually named this little tarantula Harley. Yay! This species is a pretty good webbing species, so I'm really excited to show you what this enclosure looks like after she gets some webbing done.
I forgot to add a little moss to Harley's enclosure, so I'm doing that now.
Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had a lot of fun with it. Going to the reptile show, getting 2 new tarantulas, and meeting new people is always a lot of fun. Remember, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is not a pet account or a tarantula account. I'm a vlogger who loves animals and wants to share that every once in a while, so I hope you had fun with it. That's all I have for this video, so I hope to see you in the next one.